This is to put the nose skin on the rudder. You can see my nice new rivets now pop riveted into place. And this monstrosity is about 90 degrees. And of course, the directions show some interesting ideas with tape, but the trouble with tape is you have to clean this stuff off. So you get all done taping things, and you're going to have a problem. Here's another thing. You're not going to have an exact 90 degrees because the thing known as bend radius right here. So a better tool for that is one of these, because you can compensate for that bend radius being in there. It kind of sticks above the bend radius. You can exacerbate that a little more. There you go. That way it won't hit the bend radius. It doesn't really seem to say exactly where to put the thing as far as, on the plans. It just kind of gives you a sort of a suggestion. And there's pictures, and it tells you need a hole finder tool. Now, you may notice these things. These are fabric clamps is what these things are. I was in Oshkosh many years ago, held out my hands, and about 20 of these things just kind of stuck to them, wouldn't shake off, and the price was right, so I bought them, having no idea what I'd ever use this for. It's just a neat little clamp. You also have this clamp. It also figures in the directions. Okay, let's see if we can put this thing on there without too much fuss and feathers. I'll start by threading the bottom piece in. And the directions say something interesting at this point. They say to make sure this matches that. And that this needs to be 90 degrees. So compensate a little bit for that thickness there. If I had a little longer reach, I could maybe do that, but I think this is the limit of it. Yep, it doesn't stay square when you do that, so that's the limit. So we'll compensate a little bit, leave a little gap. Okay. So let's see, we'll mark that. All right, here we go again. Okay, I'm going to clamp this, a couple more of these neat little clamps because I can. Plus, if I think I've got it in the right place, I don't really want it to move. Yeah, like my West said, too much of a good thing. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's see what happens. Okay. Good dog. All right. Yeah, start clamping things off and see how it looks. Yeah, see if you can see that gap. Yep, you can see it. All right, let's see what to do, which way to shove it. More that way, I think. Kind of a touchy operation, isn't it? I don't know, that looks pretty close to me. Get some more clamps. Let's see where I put them all over here. Drawer that says clamps. All right. Yeah, don't know if I'm going to get any closer than that. Let's see. Yep, that looks pretty good. I think that'll do. I'll go up and look at the other end. Bear with me. Let's go have a look, see here. Yep, had to slide this end in a little bit, the far end. Slap a clamp on that puppy. Yep. Pretty good. That's pretty good. Still 90 degrees to thereabouts. Nope, not quite 90 degrees anymore. Buggerel. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, we got the other end of it clamped, so. Let's see. Which way was it off? So I don't know what to do when I get to the thing. Okay, it needs to be pushed in just a tad, because I moved it up there a little bit. And so push it in a little bit. It's probably too much. Clamp it. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, just clamp it back again and see where we go with it this time. Well, these little fabric clamps probably weren't designed for this job. Tried being nice to it, it won't let us. Let's see if that was enough. Getting there, not quite there. Almost there. We're there. Finally, we're there. Oh. Okay. Never would have thought that would be the case. It seems to move whenever you clamp down. Things seem to be on the move. Let's see, can we reach any further in there? Oh yeah, this one will reach there. And this one will reach there. Okay. Alright, that looks pretty good. Yeah, I'll give you a good look in there. Bear with me a second. Let's have a good look in there. It's like, can I get it in there where you can see? Yeah. Yeah, not really. Let's see. Keep looking around. Maybe I'll get it where you can see it. I've got the thing on a tripod, which is interfering with me moving it. There you go. You just see it in there. It's pretty tightly in there. Oh, there it went, it focused. You can see it's right up against that, which is what the directions call out. And if we go up here and have a look, same deal. I probably should have taken it off the tripod. Should hire a videographer like all those guys that are living on YouTube and making millions. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, there's the clamp. Alrighty, let me just twist this around a bit more. You can see it's right up against there. So I think I'm ready to drill some holes. Yeah, no real need to bore you with drilling holes, you know, other than to show you this little widget tool. This is a hole finder. And this one I got off of Amazon. They come various sizes. The idea is the little bottom thing is supposed to go in a hole, and then you drill through the top thing to make the holes match up. What it's getting used for here is it's just being slid in, and because it's about 10 millimeters from here, oops, sorry, finger in the way, from here to there, it's about 10 millimeters. Should put it about in the middle of that rib, which is 18 millimeters, thereabouts, according to the plans. So there you have it. I managed to put it in. You know, there's a slight wrinkle going on in a couple of places, but I think I'm going to be able to pull this off. Anyway, I bought extra metal just in case it turns ugly.